Bro, it's been 10 years already, and we're already celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Just Alyx on YouTube. That's just J-U-S-T, Alyx, A-L-Y-X. Don't get, it's not an E, it's a Y-X. A-L-Y-X, bro. Dude, sensational YouTube channel, just some wrestling reviews, just get some opinions. You know, just winging it, bro. And you know what else? I want to say thank you, Alyx. Thank you for being a stallion, for being a stud, for being a bro, and for being an all-around cool dude. Hey, happy 10-year anniversary. Best of luck. And I hope there's 10 more magical years at least, dude. So have a good one. Enjoy yourself, and everybody tune in to Just Alyx on YouTube. And remember, that's just J-U-S-T space Alyx, A-L-Y-X. All right, bro? Have a good one, dude. Later.
Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Oh, hell. He's still on his bullshit. You thought Just Alyx was done. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm still feeling a little angry. I'm still feeling a little hyped up. Still a little pent up rage from last night. Releasing 18 people from your company. Few of them you released because of policies about getting vaccinated, and they decided not to follow them. Unfortunately, I find that bullshit when a Jackson Riker, who openly admitted he's not getting vaccinated, still is with your company. So, okay, we'll fire these people for not getting vaccinated, but Jackson Riker? Oh, okay. We'll keep him because he's America, right? He's the real America. Oh no, this is not going to be your typical review. Your boy Alyx, Just Alyx, right here in Alyx's world, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. We gonna get us one of those off the cuff, no scripted reviews tonight. Yes, I'm gonna be talking about Rampage, which was awesome. And yes, I will be talking about SmackDown, which was... it existed. I'll be talking about both shows. But it's not gonna be a typical, well, this segment and then this match, I give it 4 stars, I'm gonna go to this match. No. Screw that. We're gonna do it off the cuff style. We're gonna shoot the shit tonight. I ain't got no script. I'm gonna just talk about what comes to my head. Because I cannot find it within myself tonight to be structured. I got a lot of things I need to get off my chest. So I apologize to those who want a recap, an actual true recap of the shows. I'll do my best to keep it organized to the best of my abilities, but I'm letting you know right now, I'ma just go. So, how's about we get through the preliminary stuff? Let's pay the bills, and then we get to the review. Shall we? Awesome. As always, please help support the brand. Please help expand the brand by doing the following things. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Just Alyx Central. Also give me a follow on Instagram, donate using PayPal, Patreon. Super chats are officially on. Get yourself a t-shirt. Old school Deluxe, man. New school Alyx's World. And of course, blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America, bump girl. T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And as always, like me on Facebook, follow, I already said that. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. I can do a couple of shout-outs just to kind of get it out the way. As always, show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout 97, Firestar Heart, Elijah Demi, and Godzilla Hawk. Yes, y'all, we going. Nah. You might want to strap in. I ain't got time to sit here and talk to you. This is going to be very off the cuff. So, hello to the following people. I know you guys are still filing in. Hey, we did the 15-minute preliminary. You had a lot of time to get in here. So, I'ma go now. Thank you to JQ James, Pablo Luna, JoJo, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Mr. EGD, Sam Peeboon. I see that super chat, sir. I'm gonna play it in just a second. Howdy Partner, King of Hectical Mundo, Kaleo Does Everything, Ken Rogers, Nelly Nell, Wrestling Rees, Carl G, Agus Chaos, Adam Ritter, Ashley Greer, Crowder, True Fighter 901. We also got Bork the Destroyer, Demetrius B, and last but not least, let's give it to Mr. Robert Brown. So let me go ahead and play this super chat here, and then we'll go ahead and get things started. Or did it already play? Did he donate before the stream? Thanks, Sam. You couldn't wait till the stream started. You had to donate right away. Okay, Sam donated $9.99. AEW will be #1 wrestling company forever. I can't wait for AEW Full Gear next Saturday night. It will be an awesome show. Hey, Alex, will you do AEW Full Gear predictions? Yes, I'll do predictions and review. Predictions will be on Wednesday. Review will be on Saturday. So, I don't know how I missed your super chat. I think you donated during the, you donated during the pre-show, which I'm pretty sure stopped it from being heard. I apologize for that. Alright. We ready to go? Y'all set? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Alright, well, let's go. Let's talk about this episode of SmackDown, which was doo-doo. As always, the best parts, Roman Reigns, Usos. And the New Day was okay. King Woods, don't hate it. Like the theme song, that's cool. Like what they're doing with him. Hopefully they give him a title shot against Roman Reigns, because that's usually what happens when you win King of the Ring. You get a title shot. So, yeah, give him his title shot. He's earned it. Hopefully they actually do that. They actually do give him his title opportunity. They're not just going to have him fight the Usos for the next few weeks and challenge for the tag team titles. No! Screw that! Let's actually advance some characters for once. Have Xavier Woods fight Roman Reigns. I actually want to see that match. Now, we are doing championship versus championship at Survivor Series. Another thing, just pause. Survivor Series is in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks from this Sunday. Are we doing champion versus champion? Raw versus SmackDown? We don't even know what's happening here. They haven't announced any matches for the card. And we're already 2 weeks away. What's going on with Survivor Series? Can we start trying? Please? Can we start trying to book things long term? I'm assuming it's Raw versus SmackDown, and I'm assuming it's champion versus champion, right? Right? Okay, so Roman versus Big E, Becky versus Charlotte, Usos versus RK Bro? That doesn't sound bad, actually. Okay, that's actually interesting. Alright, I'm assuming Team Raw versus Team SmackDown, men and women. I guess that's it. Maybe we'll have a couple of singles matches thrown in there. We'll see what they do, because I'm not booking their shows for them. They're booking their own shows. But it's kind of sad that we're already 2 weeks away, and I still don't know what the hell we're doing for Survivor Series. Anyways. Alright, Xavier Woods fought Jimmy Uso because Jimmy Uso lost last week, and Roman's just like, well, bitch, make it up to me. Make it up to me. And I love how each week when Roman is just like, so, who lost last week? Their butts clenched, like, crap. Like they're about to get their asses chewed. And by the way, every time Roman Reigns takes a shot at Raw, you know that's real. You know that's him going off script and basically saying the show sucks, and he doesn't mind saying it sucks. And that's kind of sad that wrestlers can just openly say the show sucked now and WWE just go with it. I guess they can't do much about it because Roman can say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. What are they going to do, fire him? He'll just go home. Like he did during the pandemic. So, yeah, I hope they do Xavier Woods versus Roman. No, he's not going to beat Roman. It's just to elevate Woods. Why not? We've already elevated Kofi. He got his moment. Big E got his moment. Let's give Xavier Woods some shine. He won King of the Ring. Give him a title shot. Don't have him feud with the Usos and do this stupid shit where If I win, you have to bend the knee. That was so dumb. And I'm so happy they didn't have him do that. Roman got in the ring after Xavier Woods beat Jimmy, and then basically wrecked shop. Beat that ass. So we'll see what they do. Let's see what they do going forward. It should be Xavier Woods versus Roman. Will they go that route? I don't know. They don't even know what they're doing for Survivor Series, so I can't promise anything when it comes to WWE. Ricochet, my boy Ricochet, decided to step up to Drew McIntyre, who's just basically having open challenges. I just want to fight, and just send me out there and have me beat people until eventually I fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. If they're not going to do Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania, then I guess the right thing to do is Drew versus Roman. But they'll most likely end up doing Brock versus Roman. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sure, whatever. Whichever one you decide to do, that's fine. If it's not going to be Drew versus Roman, we can do that at Royal Rumble, I guess. And then we'll do Lesnar versus Roman at WrestleMania. Yay. You know, like, alright, we'll see where that one goes. But, in the meantime, Drew's just gonna be fighting random people and whipping ass, which is fine. It's lazy, but it's something. Ricochet got some shine, which I appreciate. Didn't even remember he was on SmackDown until I saw him. I'm like, oh yeah, he got drafted to SmackDown. And I love the spot where he went for the moonsault and Drew caught him in midair with a Claymore. Love that. I still think Adam Cole's super kick to Ricochet in 2018 is the best one. It's the best counter to the moonsault. That looked so goddamn clean. But the Drew Claymore counter was pretty solid. Unfortunately, we all know that Ricochet isn't going to be doing much. I'm actually very surprised he didn't get released last night. How does he survive it? How does someone like Ricochet, Jackson Riker, and Dolph Ziggler? And I bring up Dolph Ziggler because it's clear they don't really see any main event value in this guy. Any main event value. So why is he still there? People might say because he kisses ass. Because he tells Vince that, you do a good job, Vinny. You're so smart. You're so smart. And he's a good hand, right? That's why he's still there. But unfortunately, after a while, you start to realize that this guy's not going to be anything special at all. So why doesn't he just leave? You know, Kevin Owens still has a lot to offer to the wrestling business. Sami Zayn, El Generico, whatever you want to call him, still has a lot to offer to the wrestling business. Johnny Gargano still has a lot to offer to the wrestling business. All of these people that are about to be released soon or are about to leave and not resign, they can really do much more than what they're doing in WWE. And I would think Ziggler would feel that way, but I guess he's just happy making money. What do I know? What do I know? But Ricochet, eventually his luck is going to run out. He's basically like JTG. JTG, for some reason, remained unused, but stayed in the company for so many years before they decided, you know what, bye-bye. I don't know how Ricochet survived this long. I really don't. We'll see how long he survives now. So, they did something with Mustafa Ali and Ricochet. And he tried to get Ricochet in on a tag team. And the whole premise is we have something in common. Last week, Mustafa Ali told the fans, you don't like me because of my name, Mustafa Ali. I keep saying Mustafa Ali, Mustafa Ali. Which is basically implying a racist, xenophobic type of gimmick. Like Muhammad Hassan. Wonderful. Ali says, trust the process. It's gonna work. Ali, no. Sorry. I don't trust shit. Don't ask me to do anything like that. I'm not trusting a goddamn thing. Seriously, I'm sorry. This whole idea of, well, let it play out. I'm done. From now on, I am done letting things play out when it comes to WWE. They've lost the right. They've lost the right to tell me to let it play out because everything that they've said to let play out over the last decade has flopped. It's flopped. I'm done letting it play out. I'm going to trust my gut instinct. If it don't work, if I don't think it's going to work, it's more than likely not going to work. Like Cesaro re-signing. with WWE. I said to myself, that was dumb. It's not going to work. They're not going to use you within 6 months. Cesaro jobbed to a tag team with Mansoor. Well, I don't know why he's tagging with Mansoor for some dumb dick reason. But he was in a tag team match tonight, and he lost to Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Just lost to him. So Cesaro's jobbing to tag teams now. Great, thanks. Congratulations, Cesaro. I hope the money is worth it. Hate it, man. I can't stand how they misuse talent. But what can I do? What can I do? I can't come up here and tell them things to make them make these decisions. I can just tell you why this is a bad idea. I said months ago, hey, Cesaro, man, they're going to get tired of you and you're going to be back to catering. Jeff Hardy, if you resign, they're going to get tired of you and put you back in catering. Speaking of Jeff Hardy, you know what he did tonight? He was backstage with Aaliyah. By the way, so happy to see Aaliyah on SmackDown, but she's just backstage doing shit. They were just backstage talking to Sami Zayn, and that was it. They ain't even using them. They're not even having them wrestle. What the fuck? They're just backstage people now. They're just dressing in the background. Then Sami Zayn went out there with Hit Row. Oh, God. Hit Row does not work with B-Fab. Does not work without B-Fab. I'm still upset they got rid of B-Fab for no reason. None. They just got rid of her. So Hit Row is not working out without B-Fab. The whole reason why Hit Row was such a unique group was because of what B-Fab brought to it. The spunk, the charisma. With these three guys, it's not the same group. They might as well change their name. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Already ruining an NXT call-up before it even got off the ground. But yeah, I don't know what the hell that was with Sami Zayn and Hit Row tonight. I don't even think they know what they're doing. Of course they don't. Trust your gut instinct. If you don't think they know what they're doing, more than likely they don't know what they're doing. And then we got the shit with Naomi and Sonya Deville. Shayna Baszler, for some reason, can't fight no one else but Naomi right now. Naomi beats Shayna Baszler with a roll-up, but let me see if I can explain this. Sonya Deville comes out, told Naomi somewhere in the scuffle when she was trying to fight out that goddamn Kirifuda clutch, Naomi grabbed the rope. She just grabbed the rope, right? And Shayna Baszler was supposed to, let go, but she didn't, and it was supposed to be a rope break. And so therefore what ended up happening... Oh my God. Let me try this again. So what ended up actually happening was... Sonya Deville comes out. She says, somewhere you grabbed the rope. It was supposed to be a rope break. So I'm restarting the match. I couldn't even make sense out of it. I was just like, this is so goddamn stupid. Can we just hurry this up? Let's just hurry this up. There's no type of legit storytelling with these shows anymore. Just get to Sonya Deville and Naomi. Make that the match of Survivor Series, and let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up, because I'm getting sick of it. This whole, the boss is trying to screw her over, and we don't even know why. Let's pause for 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the live chat. Didn't invite her. This is legit. I'm not making this up. AEW's Thunder Rosa. That's right. The Thunder Rosa is in the live chat. She is watching me right now. Thunder Rosa, big fan of the channel as we are big fans of her. She's here showing some love to the fans. I need to go ahead and probably put that on Twitter. But yeah, Thunder Rosa is here in the live chat just chilling. Wow. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, when you come to Alyx's world, this is what happens. You get people, wrestlers in the live chat just chilling with us. Let me play this super chat really quickly.
Thunder Rosa said hi, Alyx. She was in the chat right now, heart.
Of course she was. Of course she was. She's a sweetheart. And you already know that I'm always going to be supporting the people who love wrestling, but also who love their fans back. So, hey, she has a YouTube channel too. Check that out. Good to see that that's actually starting to pop off. Show her some love on her YouTube channel. Check her out. Yeah, I'd rather just sit here and talk about Thunder Rosa if you guys don't mind. Apparently, oh, is she not here no more? She just popped in for about 2 seconds to say hi? Oh, that's sweet of her. Aw, she just popped in for 2 seconds just to say hi. That's such a goddamn sweetheart. Y'all missed out on Thunder Rosa. You missed out on Thunder Rosa, y'all. Hey, maybe if y'all tune into my live chats for about 2 more seconds, y'all start not missing out on my live streams, you'll be able to talk to her. Anyways, we should probably do a Q&A. Do another Q&A with her. Make it live. Alright. Hey, let's get back to this SmackDown review so I can move on to Rampage, because I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of talking about this show. What else? What else happened on this show? Because I lost the thread here. I think, oh yeah, fucking Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. The epitome of change the channel heat. It's not, well, I want to see them get beat up heat. No, this is straight up, I don't want to watch wrestling anymore heat. This is bad. This is horrendous. And the only people who are laughing about this are Kevin Dunn and Charlie Nice, Executive Vice President of Talent Relations and son and the father-in-law that fires a lot of people. That fires more people. Although Max Caster argues that he gets rid of more people. He has more careers than Brian Danielson's son-in-law. That Max Caster guy, he's got a lot of nerve. Thinking he can tell me who the Grim Reaper is. People power. Oh my goodness. Alright, anyways, yeah. This sucked. I don't want to talk about this. Can we move on? They did some... Oh, by the way, they got an interview segment now. Great. Corbin and Madcap Moss have an interview segment. I'm so goddamn sick of this formulaic bullshit. Why does everybody have to have a talk show now? A TV segment. Interview segment. It's so goddamn shit. I'm so sick of it. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. Anyways, they had a tag match. Viking Raiders won after Corbin and Moss walked out because they're cowards. And then the main event was King Woods beating Jimmy Uso, and then freaking Roman interfered because I'm praying that they actually build to Roman versus goddamn Xavier Woods, but who knows? Are we done? We done? Alright, let's talk about Thunder Rosa some more. Nah. Alright, thank y'all for showing some love to Thunder Rosa, and thank y'all for showing up. We got over 100 people here in the live chat. Go ahead and like the video, y'all. Like the video. Like the video, get these likes up. We got 120 people, but only 44 likes. The hell? What y'all doing? What's up with that? Hey, caught that reference, we could be friends. Now, let's talk about Rampage. Y'all only want to hear one thing. Y'all only care about one thing of this show. For the record, Rampage was awesome. I love that it was live. St. Louis was a great crowd. Packed house, by the way. Packed house. Great crowd. We need more live shows when it comes to Rampage. I understand you can't do it every week because you're trying to give these wrestlers a light schedule and allow them to go work other places. I got that. I understand. But you have a big enough roster to do roster rotations. For real. You have a big enough roster to allow these guys to... Some can wrestle on Wednesdays, some can wrestle on Fridays. Why not? I think personally, my personal opinion, I don't know why we can't just do, I don't want to say a brand split, but We can do roster rotations. Some people wrestle on Fridays, some people wrestle on Wednesdays. Mix it up. You have such a loaded roster, there's really no excuse why we can't have Rampage live every week. We can send some of these shows to different cities and do one live 1 hour show. Because it felt a lot more natural and you avoid the spoilers too. So I can tell numbers will be up this week because it was live. But that being said, I'm so sick of the ratings. I'm done talking about ratings at this point. It's gotten so goddamn out of hand. The moment Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo and all those guys started putting their fucking opinions into it and stopped being fun. Because I love being the guy to, you know, get a kick out of people squirming over us beating WWE in the demos. And me saying, that's a show for old people now. But now people are taking it too personally, and now it's not fun anymore. So, whatever. Eventually, Dynamite will get those numbers up to a point where, yeah, it's going to beat Raw and SmackDown. It's just a matter of time. I don't need to be the guy to tell you that. You know that. So, I'm not here to talk about ratings no more. Take it somewhere else. That being said, despite ratings, despite who watched it, tonight's episode of Rampage, tonight's episode of Rampage was amazing. And it was amazing because of the segment between CM Punk and Eddie Kingston. This was masterclass. And you want to know why it was great? You want to know why this worked so much? It was real. You had CM Punk tell Eddie Kingston, get your ass out here. Eddie Kingston didn't show up at first because, you know, Eddie Kingston hates coming out to his theme song. He hates the theme song music. He's like, just cut my goddamn music. Please don't do that. I like that part of his character. He hates the traditional come out to my theme song type of entrance. He just likes to come out and fight. He doesn't do the posing. He just likes to make a beeline. So when they play his theme song, CM Punk's like, well, maybe I'll just start talking and maybe he'll interrupt me like he did last week. And then Eddie interrupted him when he was talking. I was like, here we go. So when they first started, you know, it took them a while to get things going because the crowd was just happy to see them both inside the ring. So they were just kind of like, all right, let's see if we can find our footing here through this ruckus crowd. And then eventually Eddie found his footing. He basically said, hey, Punk, you were my hero at one point. You, Amazing Red, Samoa Joe, and many others during the ROH days, during the in my opinion, the highest point of Ring of Honor's run, which was going to give you kind of like an idea. I'm going to assume 2004, maybe 2002. I'm going to go 2004 to about 2000. When was All In? Well, hold on, because it was 2000. To me, it was 2004 to about 2012. Then we had a bit of a break because they lost Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and then the Young Bucks, and then Omega came in around 2016, and then we did the partnership between New Japan Pro Wrestling and ROH. So then it was that point to about 2018, and they were okay. And then it just kind of fell off. He's talking about more the 2004 to 2012. The early days of ROH. I'll even say 2002 to about 2006. But the thing about that is, when he was there, they looked down on him. They gave him a hard time because, you know, he didn't have the look of a wrestler. He was fat. He didn't, you know, get in shape. He liked to eat a lot. And then the politics got in his way. He let him have it. And I love this because this is real. This is not scripted. This is how he actually feels. This is how Eddie feels. He feels like a lot of people hindered him from being the great wrestler that he should be. That he should have been. He should be in the same bracket as a Samoa Joe, as a Bryan Danielson, as a CM Punk. But he didn't have that type of career. He struggled for many, many years on the indies. He struggled for so long. And so he blames it on people like CM Punk who, you know, played politics. Had to get his shit in. You know what I mean? And then CM Punk turned it around on him and said, no, Eddie, it's not me. This is all because you couldn't live up to your potential. We all said that you were just as good as us. Some of us said you were better. Me, Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe, we went on to do great things, bigger and better things. You were the one who couldn't live up to that potential because you're a bum. And I made the mistake of telling you that you could live up to that potential. Wow. Nuts. Basically saying that, you know what, Eddie, you're never truly going to be able to be seen the same light as me, because you just don't want to make the effort to get better. This is the same stuff that Bryan Danielson told him. So you see what the story is. The story is Eddie is his own worst enemy. Eddie is the only reason why Eddie isn't great. And so Eddie's just like, you know what, fuck this, Punk. Since you don't think I'm great, how's about you fight me at Full Gear to determine who really is great? And then CM Punk hit him with the line of the night. CM Punk basically said, look, I don't know if Full Gear is your speed. How's about we wrestle somewhere that's more your speed? How's about we wrestle on Elevation or Dark? And I was like... yeah, that was one of those, oh shit. That was crazy. Even the crowd was like, damn. No, he didn't. And then Punk accepted the challenge, but then Eddie gave him one last zinger. He says, you know what, Punk? Okay, before you go, do me a favor. When I whip your ass next Saturday, be sure you leave for another 7 years and never come back. And then they start fighting. It was amazing. Perfect. They were able to sell a match. They were able to sell a pay-per-view match with one promo. One promo. That's all it took. One 10-minute promo, they sold an entire match. A pay-per-view worthy match. That's all it took. These two are masters at what they do. They are masters on the stick. They are masters at promos. This is what wrestling is all about. And there are a lot of people that were complaining for weeks, well, I'm sick and tired of CM Punk just being happy. All you have to do is just wait. It just required a little bit of patience. Now you got it. And I think, I'm going to say it right now, I think going forward, it's over with. I think the days of CM Punk just being happy to be there, oh, we're done now. We're done. It's over with now. We are done now. We're donezo. We are donezo. CM Punk and Eddie Kingston are about to start kicking things into gear. I don't see this feud ending at just Full Gear. I see this going on for a couple more months. I think the plan actually was to do, before Moxie got sent to, before he joined rehab, it was to do Mox, Bryan, Punk, Kingston, and then we do Bryan and Punk as a tag team taking on Mox and Kingston, and that was going to be the feud leading into the next pay-per-view. They can still do that. Listen, we're assuming that Mox is done with wrestling. We don't know how long John Moxley is going to be in rehab. Might take him a couple of weeks, might take a few months, might take a few years. Whenever he's ready. Whenever he's ready. I'm happy he did that. I'm very proud of Mox, taking the effort to make himself better. Very happy for him. But let's not assume that he's gone forever. When he comes back, I think the feud that we're going to be doing, Punk, Bryan, Mox, Kingston. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. That's going to be great. So much you can do with this. But yeah, the days of CM Punk just coming out smiling, I think we're done with that now. And I think, here's the thing. I was perfectly fine with Punk doing that for the rest of the year. I said, y'all, fuck it. I mean, he just got back. Let him ride this out for a couple months. Let him ride it out. Let him come out, say hi to the fans, and go backstage. Why not? Fuck it. The guy was gone for 7 years. Fans are just happy to see him. So, now that we got that out of our systems, we can get to nut cutting time. Eddie Kingston, CM Punk. Let's do it. So, that was amazing. People are calling it one of the best segments all year. I agree. I think it's easily one of the best segments out there. Easily. So we're going to see how that goes. Random question. What's the name of the song if you donate $100 on the stream? Oh, I'm sorry. That is a super chat. Let me just play that really quickly, and then I'll answer it.
Random question. What's the name of the song if you donate over $100 on Stream? I heard it one time on one of past streams and it's pretty neat.
It's the Earth Song by Michael Jackson. Earth Song, Michael Jackson. Now, the one I'm using is a cover. It's a vocal a cappella cover. and it's really, really good. But yeah, just type in Earth Song Michael Jackson, and then you'll find it. So there you go. The rest of Rampage, listen, the show went by so goddamn fast. I forget that these shows are short, because I just get invested into it. Bryan Danielson took on Anthony Bowens, and at first I was a little like, ugh, why are you giving him so much offense? But then I just stopped and went, wait a second, Alyx. Anthony Bowens is young. We gotta give him some momentum here. Bryan did what he had to do to get him over because he's building to the future. Now, Bryan still won, but he gave him some shine because we had to build the young talent. So, yeah, Bryan and Anthony Bowens had a competitive match back and forth. A lot of people won't like that, but I'm cool with it. So, Bryan won. Then we did the TBS tournament match, and it was the Bunny versus Red Velvet. Once again, when we talk about the releases from yesterday, the Taya Valkyries, the Ember Moons, many other women that deserved a lot more shine, and others who deserve to be released, really. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm going to end the podcast with a different topic outside of Rampage and SmackDown that we'll get to. But you talk about all these other women who are a lot more seasoned. I respect AEW for bringing in new faces, for giving these girls time to shine. But when it comes to the Bunny, I'm at that point now where I'm like, you're getting so much TV time, but your matches are just not, her matches aren't great, really. And I'm being honest with you. Alyx is not a good wrestler. She needs a little bit more time to improve. I see that I'm seeing minor improvements, but in terms of the Thunder Rosas and the Britt Bakers and all these other women, it's not there. Red Velvet is a little bit more seasoned. She's still green herself. She still makes a lot of mistakes. I think she did like a heel kick that missed completely, but she makes less mistakes than the Bunny Alyx, who's very clunky in there. She needs to work on herself. And I say that with heart because the standard's getting raised. The standard's getting raised now. When you have Jamie Hayter, when you got Ruby when you got Ruby Soho, you got many other women coming in, because I guarantee you they're going to bring in Ember Moon, they're going to bring in Taya Valkyrie. You now have to step up your game. You now have to come along with the division. The division's getting better. All right? And the more these women get better and you stay stagnant, it stands out. And I see the same things happening with Penelope Ford, and I love NJ, but the same thing with NJ. Like, they have to start coming along now. You have to start picking up your shit. Start training. Get better. Get a little bit more smoother. Which is why I love people like Ty Conti. Ty Conti, you know what? I don't think she's going to beat Britt Baker, but if she did, I would be okay with that. Ty Conti has come such a long way from NXT. On NXT, I barely even noticed her. She barely left a mark. But in AEW, she took it as a chance to say, you know what? I am going to leave my mark in this company. You are going to know who the hell I am. That's what I want to see. I want to see people like Serena Deeb. I want to see more of Hikaru Shida. I want to see more of these women who aren't just going to settle for being mediocre, who aren't just going to settle for being, okay, I'm fine, I'm a pretty face. Fuck that. No. You want to be a pretty face, go to WWE. And maybe they won't even want you at this point. Nah, you need to step up your game. I say that with love. I'm not trying to hate on Alyx. I'm not trying to hate on the Bunny. I'm not trying to say she's terrible just for the sake of saying she's terrible. I'm calling it like it is. Hey, Bunny, you got to improve your wrestling skills here. Because when I watch your matches, I tune out. I'm tuning out. I'm on my phone. Congratulations, you still beat Roman Reigns. Now, you didn't beat Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. You still tied in the ratings with them a couple weeks ago, which is even more reason why you need to start improving. But nah, it's the standard is getting raised when it comes to the women's division. To me, after Hikaru Shida and Serena Deeb had that excellent match weeks ago on Dynamite, nope. Step up your game now. Let's go. I'm not gonna coddle you now. I'm done coddling these women. Oh, we didn't get a chance. We needed more time to establish ourselves. All right, yeah. I understand that. But you got more. Now you're getting to a point where, all right, let's go. Come on. We hired you. You're supposed to be a professional wrestler. Get on your shit. Because now you're about to get Athena, Taya Valkyrie, because guarantee you they're bringing those two women in. You're getting all these other women getting ready to come in and wreck shop. If you aren't meeting that standard, hey, you're going to fall off. And that's when Tony Khan goes, hey, sorry. Thank you for working with us, but I got to let you go. Because eventually, that's what's going to start happening. Tony Khan is going to have to start saying, look, y'all, we got to start cutting some people. Sorry. I'll keep you on as long as we can, but I'm trying to bring in a Keith Lee. I'm trying to bring in, they're going to release Samoa Joe very soon. I guarantee you that's going to happen. I got to bring in a Johnny Gargano. I got to bring in a Kyle O'Reilly. And these people, they love what they do. They are here to wrestle, to give great matches. That's what they're here to do. Okay? So I'm sorry to Bunny, who's just constantly just not showing any improvement. It's nut cutting time. Get on it or get off. That's real there. It's real. Main event, Adam Cole, Budge, versus our boy, Johnny Hungy, John Silver. What else can I say about these two? It was a great match. It was just fun. I'm so happy Adam Cole got the fuck out of WWE. Because you could just tell his entire perspective, his entire aura has changed. And I think it's kind of sad that probably by the end of by the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, AEW is going to get all of NXT's top stars. You got Adam Cole, you're going to get Undisputed Era outside of Roderick Strong, but you're going to get Undisputed Era. You're going to get Johnny Gargano, probably going to get Ciampa. I think his contract's coming up very soon as well. You're going to get Kevin Owens, probably going to get Sami Zayn. They already got Adrian Neville. Oops. The only people are missing are Nakamura and Rude. Glorious. Oh, they're going to get them all. They're going to get Athena. They might get Asuka. I'm waiting for them to release Asuka. I just think it's kind of funny that AEW won the war and now it's going to reap the spoils. You know, someone else will say, what about Mia Yim? Absolutely. Bring Mia Yim over as well. Step it up. But yeah, this was a great match. It has some interference from the Young Bucks and of course the other Dark Order members, but it was just essentially Adam Cole and John Silver. And I love that Adam Cole sold the he sold the goddamn Conchero from Wednesday. Even I was just like, why is he Vertigo? Where did he have Vertigo from? And I was like, oh, that's right. He took a concerto on Wednesday. He has to sell that. Storytelling. Holy shit. Great stuff. And it actually made sense because I was like, what is he? Does he actually have Vertigo? They're like, no, he's just selling the attack from Wednesday, which is awesome. Love that. Of course, Adam Cole did end up beating John Silver, but the crowd was into it. It was an awesome main event. Then they announced that it was going to be Jurassic Express and Christian taking on the Super Clique, Adam Cole, Bebe, and the Young Bucks, in a 6-man tornado street fight. So just hardcore craziness. Man, let me tell y'all something. Full Gear is shaping up to be a great show. It is shaping up to be one hell of a show, and I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be great. So, let me play this super chat, and then we're going to do one more topic. I'll go to the live chat afterwards, and then I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to keep you here too long, guys.
Why you didn't say Mia Yim go to AEW after her 90 days contract over?
It slipped my mind. I had to get reminded that she was part of that list that was released. I need to start giving Mia Yim some more love. I feel like people especially someone like me just keeps on looking over her, and we gotta stop doing that. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this. So if you guys will follow me over to Twitter for about 2 seconds, one of the many people released yesterday by WWE was Nia Jax. And you guys know, I can't stand this woman. I have never been a fan of Nia Jax. I am someone that always thought she was way too dangerous. She was not easy to work with. And, you know, personally, she should have been fired a long ass time ago. And it's not just because she's bad inside the ring, not just because she's anti-vax. Apparently, she even admitted in this note here, they didn't. Where is it? My vaccination status was never mentioned. So, she didn't necessarily tell them if she was vaccinated or not. So now people are saying, are you vaccinated? Are you anti-vax? So more than likely, she was already violating some policies as it was. Let's just call it like it is. She was already violating some policies because they never found out if she was vaccinated or not. So there you go. Like, and I've heard stories that she's not necessarily a Charlotte Flair, but not many women wanted to work with her either. Just saying. So again, not the biggest fan of hers. That being said, I gotta read this note. This is from Nia Jax. She posted this on her Instagram. She says, I usually keep my personal life private, but yesterday's report left me with no option. Yesterday's reports leave me with no option but to clarify matters. I recently took a short leave of absence from WWE for a mental health break. Oh boy, here we go. I've been working through so much more than I can share, and so I took some time with the full support of the company to take care of myself. Earlier this week, after WWE sent me my schedule to return to the ring for the November 15th show, I asked for an extension to my mental health break, feeling that I needed more time and hoping I would have the ongoing support of the company I have given my all to for the past 7 years. I did not receive a response. The next thing I heard was that I was being released. My vaccination status was never mentioned. I wasn't given any choices or options. It breaks. Oh, I have to turn off super chats. Sorry, y'all.
Went to AEW tonight, had a blast. Too bad we're not getting Full Gear.
You were supposed to get Full Gear. I feel bad for people in St. Louis. Y'all were supposed to get Full Gear. Let me pause super chats really quickly so that doesn't happen again. I love y'all, but I don't like being interrupted. Not your fault, Black Z Fighter. I usually have super chats paused. I was off my game, so we're good. All right, back to this one. I wasn't given any choices. It breaks my heart to be so abruptly let go without consultation when dealing with so much privately. I love my career. I loved my career at WWE. I love the men and women I worked with, and I'm going to need time to process this huge loss. I appreciate those people who have shown understanding and compassion during an incredibly difficult time. See, I hate that WWE has put me in this situation, and I'm never going to forgive you for this. I now have to defend Nia Jax. Nia Jax. You heard me, goddammit. I'm going to defend her. Listen, there are many reasons to suspend Nia Jax, to get rid of her. Like I said, I just gave you the biggest one. She just sucks at her job. She's not good. It's not just that she's not good. She never made the effort to get better. I said the same thing about the Bunny and AEW. This isn't a WWE thing. I'll get on anybody that has issues with me saying that. Listen, when you're in this business, you constantly have to be improving yourself. You constantly have to be growing. Nia Jax wrestles the exact same way she wrestled in NXT 2015. Nothing has improved. Nothing. She hasn't gotten better at all. Her selling is terrible. Her acting is atrocious. She can't cut a promo. The only reason why she's there, the only reasons, is because she's Samoan and she's big. That's it. Those are the only reasons. She a big girl as Samoan. 7-year career. Didn't do shit. They gave her a championship run, didn't move the needle one bit. Sorry. I don't really feel sorry saying that because that's the truth. She just sucks at her job. There's a reason right there to let her go. This whole idea about her not revealing her vaccination status, I believe that's a violation of some rules in WWE. Let her go because of that. But they fired her because, hey, Nia Jax, we need you to come back on November 15th to start wrestling. And she said, I need to stay away a little bit longer. And then they fired her because of that. Because they asked her to come back and she said, nah, I need more time off. So you fired her for prioritizing her mental health. And I get it. And I've always said this about WWE. We have to understand that a majority of the people running this company are... I don't want to make this political, but let's just call it like it is. They're right, Republican, very male, toxic masculinity, boomer mentality people. Oh, we don't want you to have paid leave. We want you to work, and run yourself into the ground and be miserable and be a bitter person. You know, that's the type of people WWE is. We want you to work and just continue to work. People like Nia Jax, they have their breaking points. I've been there. Like, I've had my breaking points working at my past jobs too. And I said, look, I need a break, y'all. I need a break. I can't keep doing this. Y'all can get angry. Y'all can lose respect for me all you want. I'm taking my break. So Nia Jax said, nah, I'm not ready to come back yet. Personally, I don't know why they should bring her back. What are you going to do with her? So she basically said, I don't want to come back right now, and they fired her because of that. I think that's fucked up. And see, once again, this whole idea about vaccination statuses, we fired these people because they wasn't vaccinated. Bullshit, because Jackson Riker is still with WWE. And I'm not even going to talk about Sasha Banks. Apparently Sasha Banks is vaccinated because she went overseas. Cool, whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to believe y'all that say that she's actually vaccinated. Cool. And I think Sasha knew better. Sasha might not be for the vaccine, but she ain't stupid. And hopefully Nia Jax is the exact same way. Hopefully she's not stupid and did get vaccinated. I don't know why she couldn't just... That's another thing too. They don't know about my vaccination status. Why didn't you just... I'm vaccinated. Which lets me know that she probably isn't. Doesn't really matter. It's not about getting vaccinated or forcing people to get vaccinated. That's not what it's all about. This is about prioritizing your mental health. And then you punishing her for not putting the company first. Because that's what this is all about. I think that's fucked up. That's wrong. If you're gonna release her for good reasons. You had many other good reasons to release her for. And you chose the one wrong reason to release her. That's what's screwed up about this. You could have actually just let her go because she sucked inside the ring. Because she was just not a good talent and she just wasn't helping the company out. But you let her go because she basically said, I need more time off for my mental health. I think that's just fucked up. Now you're the assholes. You're the assholes now. I don't even know what her real name is, but, you know, I hope she gets things fixed. I have no other reason to get her in her shit anymore because she's no longer with WWE. I don't think Nia Jax should do this anymore. I don't think she's a good wrestler. She can do something else. She can go do Hollywood movies or whatever the hell. She can find something to do. I just don't think she's meant to be a wrestler. This business is not for her. Clearly, especially if her mental health is taking a hit. I just think it's better off for her if she just found something else to do. But who knows? AEW might feel bad for her and hire her. I don't know why they would. She's not good. Don't go hiring Nia Jax. Seriously, Tony? No. Hire Ember Moon, Athena, hire Taya Valkyrie, hire Mia Yim. Hire those three. Don't go hiring no Nia Jax. If she's not going to improve, don't do it. That's just my thing. So, give me your thoughts about that down below. And yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to get that off my chest. So we're gonna play some super chats, and then we are going to go to the live chat.
Dynamite few months ago was in Cincinnati. I went to it. This coming Wednesday it will be in Indianapolis, 100 miles from Cincinnati. I am going too.
Wow, that's dedication. Dude, I hope you enjoy yourself. That's really awesome. You're gonna drive 100 miles to see Dynamite. See, that's the type of shit I want to see more of. That's the type of shit I want to see more of. People showing that dedication, showing that love to AEW, driving hundreds of miles to go see him. Well, man, I hope you enjoy yourself. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. All right, talk to me. How y'all feel about SmackDown? How y'all feel about AEW Rampage? Says here, Taya got released because she was over the age of 25. Yeah, I heard that they released some of these women because they were too old. And Taya Valkyrie's what, 38? And that's what gets on my nerves. Taya's 38. So what? Don't you want them seasoned? Don't you want people who know what the fuck they're doing? Why you just want them to come in and be young and inexperienced? Brett Gerard says, I hope Katrina Cortez gets back on her feet. Yeah, man, I heard about that situation. So Katrina Cortez was one of the women released yesterday, and apparently she just posted on her social media that her visa is about to expire, and she had to sell a lot of things so she can make a living for herself. And I feel so bad for her. Again, that's one of those cases where, like, if they was to just take 2 seconds to get to know these wrestlers, they wouldn't look like assholes when they release them the way they do. I hope she starts a GoFundMe so people can just start donating. Because again, especially with me, and I noticed this too, when you have thousands of followers, you get 1,000 people. Hey, we're gonna donate $5 to you. That's 5,000. You get 10,000 people. $5. That's 50,000. That's 11 right there. See, people think that they have to just give everything, give all of their money to this one person to help them. You don't have to do that. Sometimes it just takes you to donate $1. You get 100,000 people donating $1. You just help somebody. Some people just need to understand that just a little bit goes a long way. And unfortunately, I'm not in a position, but if she does start a GoFundMe, I will donate. I'll give her $5, like $5, $10, just to help her get on her feet, because that sucks. I hate that happened to her. Teresita says Mickie James is 42. And she's fucking amazing. She looks amazing, by the way. Mickie doesn't look a day over 25. 24. How long ago was her match with Trish Stratus? That was, 15 years ago? Yeah, like 15 years ago. She looks the exact same she looked when she was 27. 26, 27. Mickie's amazing, man. She's amazing. She's amazing. Agus Chaos. WWE actually wants younger men as well. The cutoff point is below 30. Yeah, that's true. They basically lowered the ages for all the people on the roster because they're crazy like that. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just stupid. They're dumb, y'all. They're just stupid. Real talk. Like, these boomers running the show they don't know what they're doing anymore. By the way, get these likes up, y'all. 65 likes or over 100 people here. I'm telling y'all, guys. I see y'all going crazy in the live chat because Thunder Rosa showed up. Hey, that's why you gotta show up. That's why I gotta show up for my live stream. Let me tweet that, by the way. Hey, so Thunder Rosa popped in my live stream. Maybe next time. You know what? I'll get to that later. Yeah, Thunder Rosa's amazing, y'all. She really is a cool chick. Like, she is so cool and down to earth. I'm very, very proud to, the fact that she's that she's really cool with me is just incredible. Adam Ritter, sorry for that your woman got released. Adam Ritter's crying because Nia Jax got released. He'll be alright. Move on, bruh. You can do better. You can do so much better. Johnny Ace's voice makes me dehydrated. I'll take a good product over ratings any day. Absolutely. So will I. CM Punk was actually getting booed, so not really. See, here's the thing with CM Punk and Eddie Kingston. I don't think there is no true good or bad guy in this. It's just real. It's just a fight. I honestly, if I was to pick a babyface, I might be leaning more towards Eddie. I think Eddie probably has more babyface momentum than CM Punk, although CM Punk will probably get cheered more. And where are they again next week? It's the Target Center, right? So that's I forgot where they were gonna be. AEW Full Gear. It's gonna be Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, it's gotta be the Target Center. Yeah, it was Minnesota. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can see that being that can go both ways actually. Eddie and Punk. I don't see that actually just being what you would call your typical face versus heel feud. That's probably just going to be one of those face versus face feuds. But eventually, yeah, I can see Eddie going heel. Eventually. Malik Kills, overall fun wrestling tonight. Drew Open Challenge, Woods versus Roman. Can't wait for that. Eddie and Punk's promo was the best promo of the year. All right. I think we can all agree. I just think it's interesting that Nia Jax didn't get any choice or options by WWE to fix her vaccination status. Now, if they still don't get the vaccine, I understand, but WWE didn't even give her a chance. Well, Pop Culture Asylum, when it comes to that company, you don't even... You shouldn't let fans, or you shouldn't let them get to a point where they're questioning if you're vaccinated. I'm not going to talk too much about the Sasha Banks situation, because again, she wanted privacy, so I can't go into it too much. But I wouldn't be surprised if she got taken off of SummerSlam because she wasn't vaccinated. And then they said, go get vaccinated. Then she got vaccinated and came back, and that's why she's back. Which, again... I'm just speculating when it comes to that, because I'm like, if that was the case, just say it. I got taken off TV because I wasn't vaccinated. Okay? Like, and that's another thing, too. And we already did a conversation about this on Raw Cognitive. Check it out.
Cool Beans THUNDEROSA is awesome.
Oh yeah, she's the best. She's the best. I might have to get her again. You should stop by anytime. And I love seeing the growth on your YouTube page. Vows. Alright. So that's the tweet I'm going to put out. I think that tweet works better. Let's see here. But yeah, y'all. It's a good night. This is good stuff. I like seeing this stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. If you want to continue donating, go ahead, but use Cash App and Venmo. That's $ANH1990 or at ANH1990, whichever one you want to use. Donate to my Cash App, donate to my Venmo. I could use it. I I didn't want to share this with y'all, but I'm just, I don't mind because I trust y'all. So I'm going back to donating plasma to make some money. I've kind of run short on funds, and I knew that was going to happen when I started up the new podcast with Tim, and it's kind of making me get to a point where I have to start doing some stuff like that. So I don't like needles. I hate them, but it's a way to make some money for right now. I'm cool with it. It's fine. That being said, it would really help out if you can donate just a little with the Cash App and the Venmo. It's just for the time being.